I want to show you new transfer order functionality in Business Central 2023 Release Wave 1. There are a few things that will make working with transfer orders a lot easier. The first one is I now have the ability to preview the posting. So I can look at the ledger transactions and see what's going to happen when I actually post a transfer order. Secondly, I can post multiple transfer orders at one time, whether they're direct orders or indirect orders that use an in-transit location. I can post all those different transfer orders at one time. And finally, I can undo transfer shipments. So if I have an indirect transfer that uses an in-transit location and code, and I have shipped it but not yet received it, I can undo that shipment. So let's take a look at it. This is my list of open transfer orders. I've got a combination of indirect orders that use a transfer location. See, those are the first four. And I've got an indirect one at the bottom, which will be executed as soon as it's posted all the way through. Let's look at this first one here and look at the posting preview. I can look at the general ledger entries to make sure that the accounts are correct, make sure the dimensions are correct as well. I can also look at the item ledger entries to make sure those are correct as well. And here I've got my different items here, and I've got the location specified and the quantities. So I can do a posting preview on any order one at a time and see what's going to happen to that order when I post it. And something I really like is I now have the ability to post multiple transfer orders at one time. So you can see here I've got 5 orders. These first 2 have already been shipped. The second 2 are indirect transfers, and they have not been shipped yet. So we're going to go ahead and ship those. And finally, this one on the bottom is a direct transfer. We're going to post that as well. So let's select those 3. And then I'll go to the posting menu and select Post Batch. When I do that, the transfer option is going to be Ship. And this relates to the indirect transfer orders that are going to an in-transit location. The direct transfers will be posted along with this. So let's go ahead and run this. And you can see that the direct transfer order was posted all the way through. It's no longer an open order. I've got these 4 indirect orders that are still open. They've been shipped. That's what the release status means here. It's been shipped, but it has not yet been received by the receiving location. And the one thing I can now do with this new release of Business Central is that I can undo transfer shipments. So on an indirect transfer, when I've already shipped it, but detect that I've made a mistake, I can undo the shipment, correct it, and then ship it again. So let's take a look at how that works. I'll select the line item that I want, go to Order, and look at the shipments. That will show me the shipments for this particular order. I can open it up, select the line that I want to correct. I'll select the second line here because instead of sending 3, I actually sent 5. So I want to change the quantity. So go to Line, undo the shipment. It undoes that shipment. So let's take a look at the order now. The quantity shipped has now been moved over to quantity to ship. This is still in a release status. So what I want to do now is I want to open this up so I can change the quantity. So I'll reopen this line. So I've reopened the transfer order. I can change the quantity here to 5, which is what I wanted. This will change the quantity to ship to 5 as well. It's an open status. I can go ahead and ship this now. So go ahead and post this. I'm going to ship it because I've already shipped the 1 line item. I want to reship that second line item. So I'll do that. And now I've corrected this transfer order. I changed the shipped amount to the correct quantity. I reshipped it. I can go back to my transfer orders. I can now receive the orders into my locations if I want to do that. So if I'm at the East location, I want to receive these in. I'll just see the ones for the East location. Then I'm going to go ahead and post these. Go into a batch post. And I'm going to receive these now. And I'm done. So the new functionality in the Business Central 2023 release Wave 1 for transfer orders includes the ability to preview the posting, to post multiple transfer orders at one time, and also to undo transfer shipments for indirect shipments.